Okay, so you should have read The Fox and the Crow, typed your answers in here. So now let's talk about what this fable was about. So the first question says, reread the box details. What human qualities does each animal stand for? So in this first box detail, it's talking about the fox, and it says, a fox observed her and set his wits to work to discover some way of getting the cheese. So with that box detail, the fox seems to be kind of sneaky and careful in his planning. Some might even say manipulative, because he's trying to think of a way to trick the crow into getting what he wants. For this box detail, it says the crow was hugely flattered by this, and just to show the fox that she could sing, she gave a loud caw. So this is referring to the compliment that the fox gives the crow about how beautiful she is, and he kind of tricks her into singing by saying, if only her voice is as sweet as her looks are fair, she ought without doubt to be the queen of the birds. So the fact that the crow was hugely flattered by this and wanted to show off even more kind of shows that the crow represents the human quality of being naive and a little bit vain. And if you remember when we were learning about persuasive techniques, one of the emotional appeals was appeal to vanity. An appeal to vanity is trying to make someone feel really good about themselves, kind of boost their ego. So the crow was a little bit self-centered, wanted to show off all that she had, and ultimately she was duped by the fox. So we could say for number one, the fox is manipulative, sneaky, sly, conniving, and the crow is naive and vain or egotistical. For question number two, it says the moral is directly stated in line 11. It says flattery is the best persuasion. It asked you to restate the moral in your own words, and then think about the interaction between the fox and the crow and how it showed that moral. So one way you could say flattery is the best persuasion in your own words is to really talk about what happened in this fable. And basically, complimenting someone is the easiest way to get what you want. And that is exactly what the fox and the crow's relationship or interaction showed. The fox complimented the crow, and the crow ultimately gave the fox what he wanted, which was the cheese. So I hope you guys did well with this. We're going to move on to the next one. So go ahead and click to the next slide.